Good.
So, Coach, kind of tale of two halves a little bit today. Kind of got behind big in the first half, had a great second half effort. What was kind of the difference that you saw out there tonight against Oakland?
Unfortunately, Dan, I think it's one thing that you don't want to ever be a part of, like a team mentality in a game, but our offense affected our defensive effort, and that created a huge momentum and a gap there in the first half. We missed shots when it was, I think, 19-15. We missed some shots, and then we lost Zion Young 3 times there in the first half, and he made big shots, and that went from I think 19-15 to 33-15, and then you're fighting and clawing the rest of the way, but it all boiled down to our inability to make shots affected the other end of the floor, and then second half we started making some shots, and we played again better defense the second half, but it's not up to our standard, my standard. You score 76 points in a game, it should be enough to win, and it wasn't tonight. So anytime a team shoots 52% against you is not good.
So, in the second half, you were able to force some turnovers, to get some key stops. Was that what then helping maybe some of the shots fall down? I mean, you were over 50% shooting in the second half.
For sure. We, our energy picked up because, again, the ball started going in on offense the second half, and that got our juices flowing defensively. And again, we did compete really hard in the second half. Had a spirit about us at various times on the floor, and it's just amazing that you shoot 21 more shots than the opponent, force them into 18 turnovers, and you have 23 assists. And to lose a game is just, it all falls back to our defensive mindset. It's just, we're having 8 to 10 minute stretches of just bad defense in games that is costing us leads, and then it's costing us opportunities to build any type of sustained momentum.
Zion Griffin was kind of a stat stuffer tonight, 24 points, 9 rebounds. He was guarding Jamal Cain quite a bit too, one of the top players in the league. Just talk about Zion's effort tonight.
No, Zion was great. I think he had a great mindset in practice this week. The last 2 days he was really focused. He knew what his matchup was. That kid's a really good player. And they run a lot of offense through him, and Zion played really hard on both ends of the floor from start to finish. So I really I thought he really gave us some juice and energy there in the first half, and we just collectively didn't sustain that. And then he was consistent as heck going to the boards, which is what we've really asked him to do. So I commend Zion, because at the areas that we tried to get him to grow, he took the initiative up.
You mentioned the rebounding, 5 offensive rebounds, 15 offensive rebounds to the team. How important is that when maybe the shots aren't falling, that at least you're getting more opportunities?
Dan, it's everything. We stat that every single day. It has taken a long time to continue to build that part of our culture, the offensive rebounding culture, and it was great tonight. I mean, you get 5 offensive rebounds in a game, you're working. So I commend Zion for that. Mike got 3, Philip got 3. Those are things that are going to help us down the road. But ultimately, we have to string together more stops to continue to build momentum, and we just couldn't do that tonight.
Looking ahead now, this is the time of year where you don't have a lot of time to kind of dwell on tonight. You've got a quick turnaround.
Yes.
You've got Detroit Mercy coming in here later this weekend. What are maybe the 1 or 2 things you kind of focus on over the next day and a half or so to get ready for the next test?
Dan, we have to collectively. We have guys that want to play hard and discipline defensively, but we have a phrase that we've used now for a while, and it's kind of apropos because it's the opposite of where we're at right now. But consistency is a superpower, and our consistency defensively is it's just not there. And when we develop that consistency, we can be a really good basketball team. But we don't have that collective mindset yet, and it's 1 or 2 guys or 1.5 that are just out of position or just kind of letting down a little bit. And but we're going to grow. I love our team. Like got a bunch of competitors, but we're not. We're playing hard at times. We're not playing smart, and they'll be up for the challenge that is Detroit on Sunday, and I'm excited for our 1 o'clock tip. And again, you got 2 days to prepare, and obviously won't be a lot of intense practice time because we want to make sure you get everybody recovered. So I'm excited. Love our group. I wanted so bad for them, but you have to knock the wall down here. And right now we've got an 8 to 10 minute stretch in games that's creating a big wall for us to knock down that we ultimately can't get. Same thing against Hawaii. Get down early, lose by 8, score 80 points and lose. Same thing here. Get down 18 early, and you battle back, score 77 and lose. That's not how we want it to be, and we're going to work to change that.
Thank you for your time, Coach.
Thanks,
Appreciate
Dan.
it.
Appreciate you guys. Thank you.